your actions have consequences, and your actions end up killing two people, not one, but two, and injuring a little boy.
Well, the family of George Jordan left frustrated after the man who killed him in a crash was found guilty of misdemeanor vehicular homicide charges. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Trisha Mackey.
And I'm Rob Williams. The suspect had only faced felony charges, but the judge found him not guilty on those counts.
The victim's family is now sharing their story in hopes of preventing another family from experiencing the pain.
It's a story you'll see only right here on Fox 19 Now.
He made sure we knew what love looked like, for sure.
He was just a loving person. If you called, no matter what time of day it was, he would be right there to help out anybody. He was the best husband.
He was really amazing. He was a great dad to us and his girls.
Those words describing George Jordan, a father, husband, and grandfather who was killed after a deadly 2023 crash. That crash killed two people and injured a 7-year-old boy, Jordan's grandson, Carter.
He was a good man. He really loved the Lord. He really loved Jesus. I was with him all the time. I loved him a lot.
A judge found the driver, Matthew Hayden, guilty of misdemeanor vehicular homicide charges, but cleared him of the most serious felony charges he was facing.
We was expecting justice, but after the verdict came out, it was very heartbreaking. It was shocking, just like the same day that we found out that my dad was hit by a drunk driver.
Jordan's family says Hayden isn't being held accountable for taking their father and husband away from them.
It's not just life-changing for our family. I'm quite sure it was life-changing for his family to even have to go through this long trial for 2 years.
Knowing the case is almost over gives Jordan's family little comfort because they say the impact of the crash will stay with them forever.
The girls will never experience getting walked down the aisle. Like, they took so much away from us that you can't even just describe. And the sad part, we have police officers that really did a really good job, and you still disrespected the officers who took 2 years of going through the reenactment of the case, and you still disrespected everything that they said.
Jordan's family hopes to bring awareness to the dangers of drunk driving.
Even if you are slightly impaired, there's Uber services, Lyft services, all these services out there. You chose to get in the car. When you get in the car, you choose to be a safe driver.
Jordan's wife, Regina, says she forgives Hayden, but their daughters are still working on their forgiveness. They say they still have their anger, but hope their story can make a difference.
We don't want anybody else to get hurt. Driving drunk is serious.
Matthew Hayden is scheduled to be sentenced next month.